Yo, what's going on, ladies and gents? My name is Arbuckle. Welcome back to another video. Today we are once again back on Fortnite Battle Royale, and as most of you guys have probably already been able to tell, as well as the title of this video, Tomato Town has finally made its way back into the game. Well, at least the best part of Tomato Town. So for those of you that have been on Fortnite for a very long time, probably remember back in the day when Tomato Town was one of the original named locations on the map, until a couple seasons in when it was turned into Tomato Temple, and then it was eventually kind of destroyed. There's still some remains of the old Tomato Temple over near the Lazy Lagoon now, but it's nowhere near what it used to be, and a lot of people actually missed it. A lot of people missed the tomato head on top of the original restaurant that was then on top of the Tomato Temple, with the spinning tomato head, and it's finally been brought back, as well as almost the identical restaurant that was in the original Tomato Town. I don't want to say it's exactly the same. It looks a little bit different. I think the doors are in different locations, but essentially it's the same building with the same tomato head, except now it is located in Retail Row. It's actually really funny the way it works, because when Tomato Town was originally in the game back when Fortnite first started, or wasn't really as popular as it is today, a lot of people actually hated Tomato Town. A lot of people didn't really go there because the loot was garbage. It was in a pretty random location, and no one really ever landed there until it was turned into Tomato Temple, which made it a lot better for loot, and a lot of people kind of missed having the Tomato Town. It's kind of one of those things where you don't realize how much you like it until it's gone, and as soon as it was gone, everybody kind of missed it, and then when Tomato Temple kind of got destroyed and was gone, everybody missed it big time. Everybody was like, oh, it was one of the original spots on the map. It's no longer here, kind of like Anarchy Acres. And they finally brought it back. They finally brought back the tomato head as well as the main restaurant and threw it into retail. You guys that have been keeping up over the last couple of seasons, we've kind of had this battle going on in Retail Row between the Durr Burger restaurant and the Pizza Place restaurant, which is right across the street. They've slowly been trying to outdo each other, and then the last update, we had the Durr Burger that actually got its second floor, and that actually just happened today. With the new update, with the Tomato Town restaurant, or the Pizza Place, now has the second floor, now also has the Tomato Man spinning on the top. But it's kind of cool. It almost feels like back in the day when you would play Call of Duty, and then a year later another Call of Duty game would come out and they would remaster a map, and it was really cool being able to play the remastered map. It kind of feels the same way with this, because this feels weird with this being in retail, because you're used to this being over in the original Tomato Town. But it's a pretty good spot for loot. I'm actually glad that they've had this little competition thing going on in retail, because this is my #1 spot to land, and having these two buildings added just makes there so much more loot here, and a better spot to go to. So landing at the Tomato Town building, or the Tomato Restaurant building, or the Durr Burger building, there's a lot of really good loot there, and you can definitely do well if you have an entire team. But if you guys have any questions, let me know down in the comment section below. I want to know, are you guys hype about this? I know a lot of people were really stoked that they finally brought back the giant tomato head with the original Tomato Town restaurant. But you guys can also hit me up on Twitter or Instagram at DylanFurrow. I'm going to leave my links to my social media down below. But again, I hope you guys liked the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next video. Can we be friends?